And welcome to Poppy's Workshop. This is what's on Poppy's workbench, or in this particular case is what is Poppy building to put on his workbench. And what I'm doing is building a small router table. I got them from the parts from different sources here, and the actual table itself is from Amazon. Very inexpensive. I don't remember the price of it. Nuts. Yeah, I don't remember the price. So the other thing I did, don't hate me, is from Temu, or Temu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Temu. For $20, I got a motor for a router. I believe that's a 1/4 inch for a chuck for that. And I also got a steel or aluminum table for, I don't have this tightened down yet, for the tabletop. Now, as you can see, this is the tabletop that came with it. It looks like a kind of a bakelite thing there. I'm trying to take a look and see if I've got everything where you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of close. I'll make sure I move things a little bit closer. So this bakelite finish is what they wanted me to use. So I decided, I got this stainless steel one, and yeah, it's a little bit smaller. So when I actually drop it into the tabletop, let me lift this up. It's going to have a little extra space. So I've got two choices to make. Let me carefully move that. So I have two choices to make. I could rip the edges off this bakelite and then secure them on either side of the aluminum table. Or I think that's about a 1/4 inch. And where I'm leaning right now, at least as a temporary basis, I've got some good 1/4 inch, quote unquote, scrap wood cast-offs. I should have enough that I can do the same thing, is create the rounded edges and everything and drop those pieces in. That way I'll hold on to that in case things go sideways and don't work. So I started just kind of pre-fitting things. I'm going to slide the table over, the tabletop, router tabletop, over so you can see it better. Yeah, too much junk. Junka. This is what you get when you do things in one take. So let's get this centered here. Getting caught on me. There we go. That's a little bit better there. This is kind of an impromptu setup. Okay. I'm trying to remember how I wanted to do this. So right now I'm just centering the adapter. Let me tighten it down first. I've got the adapter underneath this plate. And this is what the router motor is going to, I think I got that pretty well centered. I might have to, yeah, my automatic garage light just went off. I want to make sure that's below. This looks above. And these are round heads. I'm probably going to swap them out tapered head, but right now that's what came in it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's hitting it just a wee bit. So I will have to change, more likely, to these. But these are a little bit too long, so I'm going to have to go to my supply and get something that is between this that they gave me and this. So this is too short, this is too long. I'm looking for the one that's just right. There's different inserts for different sizes for the router bit. If it's going to be down a little bit, come on. You know, there's a slight recess to them, and I can screw that down as to, depending on the ones I select. And I'm going to assume that it is the short countersunk. Yeah, short countersunk that would go in there. So here is, oh yay, let's destroy everything here. Here is the adapter that is mounted, and that goes in like this. And there it is. Now, tightened up. I'm not going to tighten it too much. And it will all go in together there. I'll have to drill some holes. Yeah, I'm going to have to thread that, and I don't think I have. I don't know where my tap and die set is. That is going to be a little bit, unless I have some self-tappers, I'll do the pilot and go from there. So we have that set up. We'll put that aside. Right now the main thing would be to set the legs up, which hopefully is not all that difficult. Now, I'm looking at the instructions, and quite honestly, I hate the pictures. They are so muddy. So if I was doing this as an unboxing review, right now we're kind of at a 4 treadle saws is what I'm going to do. So if I do reviews, I'm going to, instead of saying, 5 stars, I'm going to do, I was thinking to do scroll saws, but in this case it's going to be treadle saws because I think they look really neat. So in this case right now, again, this isn't a review, but more of how it's unpackaged. I'm going to give it 4.5 treadle stars, really because the instructions, they're okay. The pictures are absolute muddy. Maybe I'm being a little bit picky. I don't know. One of the things in the instructions is you would have to drill tap your own adapter in. That's one of the reasons why I went to this plate. I guess I should be okay with that, because then depending on what I have, I can just drill exactly what I need to center that motor. Because I was actually thinking, well, I could mount the other plastic piece underneath, drill it, let's see, there's the taps. Drill it in, get it all set, and I can do that. And that's kind of why I don't want to cut into this right now and ruin it. I may reverse how I'm doing things. One side has a little roughness to it. Yeah, oh, this has a little scale, but you can't read the scale. That's the other reason why I prefer the aluminum. So let's take a look at what it's going to take to put some legs on this thing. We got 2 legs to table 3 using 4 countersunk screws, the 55 millimeters with washers. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm going to flip that upside down. Oh, let me see. No, that's countersunk. So, I believe these are the 55s. And I do not see, oh wait, sorry about that. No, these are the 55s. I need to learn my millimeters. So they came already put together so that you have the exact parts that you need. That's good. I think that looks like 13 millimeter. I'm going to do this. Let me go grab one of my box wrenches. I think that's 13 millimeters. My guess is correct. Wow, first try. Okay. Got my screwdriver, got my 13 millimeter. All right. And where is, oh, there it is. Let's see, where's my other washer? Try to keep things organized here. So I'm going to put this up on my workbench. It's not a very big workbench, or one of my workbenches, I should say. The issue is right now where I keep my toys that are, or my work that is in progress, goes there. So let's take a look at a leg, and it looks like with this being the front, this being the back, that things are going to go this way underneath. And I see foot pads here. So I'm trying to think the best way to do this that is not totally stupid. Try and hold it up and do that. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop 2 of these in. Actually, let me do this. This way I can see what I'm doing. Oh. Can't see. Oh, there we go. That is not an exact fit. That's not good. All right. I think what I'm going to do is just start it a little bit. Get that on so it doesn't come off. But it looks like either my angle is off a little bit, and this needs to be perfectly flat. Yeah, their hole is off just a little bit. Unless, wait a sec. Let me check something here. They have fees, and they're not showing. No, those would be the feet that go down. Yeah, it looks like I need my whacker. Ah. Okay. That's loose. That is just off a little bit. Interesting. If I drop it straight down this way, yeah, this is okay, so now we're down to 4 stars. Basically, because of crappy tolerances. There we go. So, do I go back to 4.5 stars? Oh, sorry, not stars, treadle saws. Let's see how the next one goes. And we will determine, do I give that treadle star back, that half treadle star? Granted, this is very easy to figure out, put together. Oh, I put that too tight. I want to make sure I got some, I'm giving it some tolerance here. Okay, there's a little damage there. So we're definitely at 4, regardless. This fit. Is a little bit better. Okay, yeah, that's not. Here we go. Everything finger tight. Okay, let's start this way. I might need a bigger Phillips here. Wait a sec. Where's my big Phillips? There we go. Might not be able to see up above, but you can hear, maybe. There we go. All right, it looks like we're a little bit high for being able to see, so let me adjust the camera a little bit. See what I can come up with here. Sorry about that. Bouncing around. All right, we'll do a little fine tuning here. You know, I think, come on. I think I've got it tilted back on this. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now you can see more. Okay, so as I said, this I'm debating. I think it's, I don't remember which way it's going to go, but that will drop right in, and that sits nice and flush. So again, what I'll probably do is get some 1/4 inch cast off and cast off, cut it here, here, round it, and drop it right in and secure it. So what I will wind up doing now, well not now, but later on, is I will countersink, bring those in to there. So let's see, now we need to get the fence in place. And here is the fence. And what I do like about this, with the fence, it already has a pipe for dust / chip removal. And I think I will have to adjust that a little bit. That sticks down a little. That's okay, let me move it back. And let's see what we got here. I believe that's where these go. I'm not sure if this is where the one that I want to have. This may not be far enough back. So, I think this back here will work better. Yeah, that works better. So now I can line it up, let's say at 2 inches, for example, or remove it. I've got a feeling I'm going to do a lot with it either way back or, let's see, these are a little bit too small, but for some of my larger toys, the idea is going to be I'm going to be able to profile my edges very, very slightly. I want to be able to get a better round than I do with my rotary tool, but also if I want to make frames and things like that, I can do that as well. So let me push this back a little. And you know what's funny? Well, that I will lose air current there, so that's why I definitely need to have the piece back there. But it doesn't interfere. That's a good thing. Okay. Let's see. Now that we have this, now we're going to take the motor, and where is the switch? Okay, so the switch is here. I want to make sure that it is Did I close that up? Yep. Nuts loose. There we go. Get that into place, get that tightened down. There we go, and then switch. But what I'm going to do, I think I have an extra foot pedal somewhere. And yes, I have it on my small drill press or my small sander. I may move that over to this. I'd rather have this for safety purposes. I think overall it'll work a lot better. So we have that. The next thing we need to put on the wooden fences and vertical clamps. So let's see, that is up, and I'm trying to see how that, man. This is where the pictures are really bad. I'm looking at this, and I can't tell. This here, I'm assuming from the back, it's like this, but I don't see this piece. So, but then I go over here, and I think I see it, but I'm not sure how it goes. I don't know if I made a mistake using these here. I don't think so. No, that's, that is indexed there. That's indexed in that. So that slides up. So that is correct there. Let's take a look and see how that slides in. That's, unless it's in this here. It just doesn't make sense. I can't see it in the picture. Yeah, we're definitely at 4. Definitely. Say a quarter ding because I can't see these pictures. Another quarter because of some of the tolerances, or just the two together is definitely at least a half. So, all right, I gotta see if there's a better picture somewhere. Okay, so this is on the, okay, let me turn this around for you. I think that sets it right. There we go. So if you look at this here, right here, it looks like this is on the outside, this is on the inside, and I am assuming that it is going to be secured by this based on the distance of the picture, and then you just loosen it up and raise it up and down. But man, that's supposed to be a clamp? Wow, okay, if they say so. If they say so. It doesn't move. And it's got a wing nut, so it looks like it's expected to be tightened and loosened more frequently than not. It just doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is supposed to be a clamp. It doesn't want to turn, just go up and down. So this is to keep it, kind of like a kickback. But man, that just, yeah, don't like the way that feels. It's plastic, but what can you expect from plastic? Well, it does slide. This whole thing slides, so it gives you a little bit of lateral. Let's open that up a little bit. Let's open. Oh boy, I put that tight. Yeah, it's supposed to do finger tight, obviously. Open that up a little bit. Let me get this centered, actually. There we go. Gotta remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Okay. So we can get this up. So that'll keep it from bouncing. Good. What else do we have here? We have this. And let's see how that's supposed to go. Ah, achy breaky. Can't quite see how that shield goes. Oh yeah, this is frustrating that these photos just not clear at all. Now let's figure it out. Okay. It doesn't drop in. There we go. Okay. Looks like that there, and then adjust the height. That'll be the shield. Okay, here we go. I guess that's about all I'm going to be able to do right now. I'm going to size up some of the scrap that I have, the cast off wood, figure out what insert, I think it'll be that one. And I'm expecting the router bits to come in tomorrow, I believe. So I will get somewhere with it tomorrow. But that's the basic setup. Again, 4 treadle saws on the packaging and setup, instructions and stuff like that. Now, in order for me to really do a review, can I really do that? Because I got the motor and this from Temu, this from Amazon, so this is a Frankenstein for sure. So I doubt that I'll do a quote-unquote product review, but just more of the unpackaging review. So there we go. I think that covers everything that we need to do on this particular video. And may the Lord richly bless you. Make it a great day right here at Poppy's Workshop.